Okay, now on number 3, we are told 5 fluid ounces, FL is fluid, OZ is ounces, 5 fluid ounces of a 2% alcohol solution was mixed with 11 fluid ounces of a 66% alcohol solution. Find the concentration of the new mixture. Even though the words are different, this problem is going to be solved in the exact same way that we solved problem 1, problem 2. Again, if you haven't watched those videos, please do so. So let's move the relevant information from our problem to our workspace. And let me see if I can keep all of it in frame. Okay, so this is number 3. All right, so I am told that five fluid ounces of 2% alcohol is mixed with 11 fluid ounces of 66% alcohol. Right, and it wants to know the concentration of the new mixture when these two concentrations of alcohol are mixed together. Right away we can tell how many fluid ounces will be in the mixture. Once it's done, we can just add 5 and 11, which gives us 16 fluid ounces. That's the other part that's going to be more challenging. Let's consider this first part here. And it's not always the case, but in most cases when you see of in a sentence, that's a good indication you're going to be multiplying. Okay, of implies multiplication. So in this case, I'm going to multiply the total amount of liquid, and I want to know what quantity in fluid ounces of 5 fluid ounces is just pure alcohol. It says that 2% of it, 2% of 5 fluid ounces is pure alcohol. So what I want to do is multiply 5 times 2%. So here's how we do that. First, I'll write 5 fluid ounces times 0.02, and that's the percent concentration of alcohol, equals, so that's 0.02 times 5 gives me 0.1. 0.1, we'll give it a 0, 0.10. 0.10 what? Fluid ounces of alcohol. Now for the second mixture, we start with 11 fluid ounces of total liquid. 66% of this mixture is pure alcohol. So the way I'll set up the problem there is to multiply 11 fluid ounces times 0.66. The way I keep converting these percents to decimals is we imagine a little decimal right there, and I'm going to move it left 2. Put it there. Put a 0. Move it left 2. Put a decimal there. Right? That's how you convert between a decimal and a percent. You just move the decimal place. If you have a percent, you move it to the left 2. If you have a decimal, you move it to the right 2. Or you can multiply or divide by 100. Whichever works for you. So I'm going to multiply 11 times 0.66, and I'll get 7.26. 7.26 fluid ounces of alcohol. The problem wants to know what percent of the total combined liquid is alcohol. So the way we do that is we add 0.10 fluid ounces of alcohol to 7.26 fluid ounces of alcohol, and we get 7.36 fluid ounces of alcohol. In the 16 fluid ounces of total solution. So in order to find out what 7.36 fluid ounces of alcohol represents as a percent of the total amount of liquid, we set up a division. So this is percent alcohol is equal to 7.36 divided by 16. We'll get that intermediate calculation and then turn it into a percent. So 7.36 divided by 16 equals, sorry, it was in the glare, 7.36 divided by 16 gives 0.46. Okay. 0.46, and then I need to turn this into a percent. So I can either multiply by 100 or, and this is a little bit more handy, just move the decimal over 2 places. Equals 46% alcohol concentration. And this would be your answer right here for number 3.